What's up, word nerds? My name's Kenny. Hope you're all feeling good today. It is Friday, October 4th. In this video, I'll be playing Wordle Connections, the mini crossword and strands. As always, leave a comment on the video. Let me know how you did on these games. Also, leave a like on the video. That would really help out a lot. First things first, Patreon. It is Friday. So over on my Patreon page, we do have a custom connections puzzle that I created for you guys to solve. This is Customs Connections number 14. I do one every single week on Fridays. Should be a fun one this week. So yeah, if you become a Patreon member, you can get access to all the previous custom puzzles as well as the other bonus videos I do on Patreon. So go check it out, support the channel. Also, today I selected a random word here, and my random word that I got in Wordle was this word, droit, which I don't know what this word means. It's on, or it was on Wordle's original answer list. I don't know if they've updated the list at all, but if they didn't, then this is probably still on the answer list. So, yeah, don't know what the word is. Let's go and put it in, though, see how I do. Droit gets an I and a T. Okay. Okay, not gonna be anything like tiger. There's no R or like timer. So can't be tight. There's no T at the end. Could be title. Title would be a good one. Using two T's, usually probably not a good thing, but in this case, I actually don't mind using duplicate letters early on when I have a yellow. And I really want to get the placement of the T. Although, this could be S-T-I. Something like stiff or still. I would love to find one that doesn't use two L's. Again, because I don't want to use two L's in this case because I don't have an L. I don't know if there is an L in the word. Whereas with something like title, I would be okay with that because we need to find the placement of the T. But S-T-I... Oh, it could do stick, actually. I might prefer to do stick because there are a few S-T-I words, like I just said. Stiff and still. Also, something like smite. We just had smite in the connections, though, right? Because it was that weird category of, like, might in the word smite, like an insect. So there's like, or no, they might have, no, wasn't stick a word too for tick? Oh my gosh. We'll definitely do stick then. Well, now I feel like it's title, and that's going to make me very upset if it is title. No! No! I had it on my second guess. There's no... Guys. That just feels so bad. I'm happy to get it in 3. I did nothing wrong. I played the game intelligently. Stick is not a bad guess. It could have been stiff or still, right? It could have been that. I don't think I made a mistake, right? No, the I, the T, I didn't put them in the wrong spot. Oh, so yeah, there's nothing wrong with stick. Stick is totally fine. It just feels bad because I had it typed in. I said it was my first thought, right? Going back on your first thought always sucks. This is why, like, usually, I think I said this recently in like a recent video the past month or so. Which is that, you know, I have a rule, which is if you have 2 equally good guesses, go with your first thought, because if you switch your thought and you go to your second thought, but the answer was really your first thought, you're going to feel bad about switching, right? So I made a rule, which is don't switch. But in this case, it was only guess 2. It was only guess 2, so I thought I got to be smart. Man, this is why the way to play Wordle is just to go with your first thought and just, even if it's a word that's not completely the most optimal word, like, just play Wordle to have fun and go with your first thought. Otherwise, you're going to regret Like, you're gonna regret switching if it's. I could have got this 1 and 2 today. That's okay. It's okay, guys. Like, it's totally fine. I did great on today's Wordle. We'll give me a 2.5. Give me 2.5 on this one. All right. Moving on. We got connections. Let's go ahead and jump over there. Let me know how you guys did on this Wordle today with title. Okay. Anyway, here we go. Connections, Friday, October 4th. Let's get started. See what words we have today. Oh my gosh. All of these words start with D today. Drop, dash, daisy, dream, ding, dock, dinner, dab. This is fun. This is a cool one. Dollop. Dent, Dory. Dory's a name, but I don't know what else it would mean. Dory might be the name of like a boat or something. I don't know if there's other boats on here. Ding might be a boat, but I literally could be making that up. So I have no idea. But anyway, let's go ahead and see if there's anything else that makes sense. I forget what a dollop is. Isn't that like something food related? Like a measurement? Or what is that again? Or is that a different word? A dab, a dollop? Maybe that's what it is. A dash? A drop of something? These might be like, yeah, let's put that in. There we go. A small amount. I think I said like an amount of something. I don't remember what I said. Okay, cool. This is really cool. To make a connections puzzle all starting with the same letter. It's got to be tricky because I mean, I make connections puzzles. I do it once every week, and like it can be tough just to make. I mean, it's not really that tough, but like having to like put like an overall theme to a puzzle, besides just finding 4 different categories, finding individual categories is very easy. Just 4 words that fit into a category. But what makes a puzzle, in my opinion, like much cooler is when you have a theme that ties everything together. Like today, like I try to do like there is a theme to my puzzle today. And I try to do that most weeks. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this. So Daisy's a name. Doc is like a name. These are like probably characters in, I don't know if it's all Disney, but what would it be? Like Dale, like Chip and Dale. Doc, what would Doc be? I mean, you have the dwarf, Daisy Duck. Dory is that's Pixar, the fish, Nemo. Don't know if that would be one. Oh, you know what? I just thought of this. So we have words that all start with D. What if one of the answers, one of the categories is like switch the first letter and these are different words? Pivot. Do, it could probably be something. Sue, there's a lot of different things it could probably be. Ding, ping, pivot. Pale. Pilivery. Paisy? Is Paisy a thing? Pimple. Oh my gosh. No. Yeah. Did I just do something smart or is this not a category? Let's see. No. Oh, it is one away. Wait. Ping, pale, pivot, pimple. Those all work. But Dale is a name. The Dale probably goes in with pent up. Let's take out Dale because that's a name and that probably goes with like Doc and Daisy. Try it. Oh. No, I was wrong. I was right for the wrong. I got the right category, but for the completely wrong reason. No way. Pent up is a phrase, right? Let me Google that. Or like, is pent on its own a word? Yeah, like another word for pent up. Yeah, like pent up. Yeah, no, pent is a word. It's a word. Pimple, pent, ping, and pivot. Come on. Anybody else do that? Like, I feel like that wasn't too difficult to find. That's so crazy. Concavity. Concavity? Concavity? Concave is the word. But okay, concave is the word, but when you spell it out like this, is it pronounced concavity or concavity? I'm gonna say concavity because you say concave. So okay, so dent, dimple, ding, and divot. I should have realized that those all went together before I came up with the whole P thing. Okay. Sorry, I'm still stuck on like how the heck did that just happen? All right. Let's finish the game. Let's finish. Okay. So we got Daisy, Doc, Dale, and Dory. These are names of characters. Is Pixar Disney? I don't think Pixar is Disney, is it? No, it is. It is, right? Okay, let's put these in. Cartoon characters. Yeah, Disney characters. Unless Dory is a character in something else as well. But Finding Nemo's Pixar, I think. But that must be owned by Disney. Okay, so yeah, that was what I thought it was with the Disney characters. So then we got dinner, dream, do, and delivery, date. Okay, that's also funny because date also starts with D. Disney also starts with D as well. Delivery date, dinner date, dream date, due date. You know, I can imagine that the person who created this started by going blank date. And they found delivery date, dinner date, dream date, and due date. And they're like, oh, all D's. And they're like, you know what? Let's make a puzzle with all D's. And they went to Disney and they found all Disney characters with 4 D's. And then I don't know, they did the other part. They found the other words. That's how I imagine the creator of this created this. Come on, though. Pent, pimple, ping, and pivot. That was so good. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on. Being right for the wrong reason. Okay. Okay, we got the mini next. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and switch over to the mini. Okay, here we go. Friday, October 4th, mini crossword. Let's get started. See if I can solve it. What lanternfish can do using organs called photophores. Or whatever that word really is, however you pronounce it. What lanternfish? What the heck is a lanternfish? Well, I don't know what this is, so I don't know why I'm even thinking. Channel with Vanderpump Rules and Below Deck. What? I never heard of those in my life. Consumed. Eaten. Really need a bath. There's probably another meaning for consumed. That I can't think of. But I'm thinking of consumed like eating something, but it could be a different meaning other than like consuming does refer to just in general a consumption of like. Well, first of all, you call people that purchase things consumers. And then yeah, okay, anyway, moving on. 7 across. Really need a bath. Dirty. Maybe change for a 20? Tens? Eaten, well, what the heck is 5 down? Something might be right here. Maybe dirty is, maybe it's stink? Work email sign off. Sent? That's probably not a sign off. What's a sign off? I don't. Yeah, no, these are something here's not right. I don't know what it is. It's probably, is it dirty or is it eaten? It's probably dirty. Because like a D there doesn't make sense. So that's probably wrong. Really need a bath. You smell. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what this. Work email. I don't know. 1 down. Storm drain cover. A grate. Right? It's called a grate, I think. ETTU brute language. No idea. Bakery fixtures. Bakery fixtures. I mean, Eaton could be wrong, but great is right, I think. Eaton makes sense there. So we'll leave it in for now, but I mean, this could be making this harder for me if Eaton's wrong. Bakery fixtures. Oh, ovens. Oh, for some reason, guys, ovens. I thought of ovens immediately, but I literally thought that the E was in the wrong place. I don't know why. I don't know what my brain did there to think that E was not, that I couldn't put that in, and I thought it wouldn't fit right. Okay, stats or policy nerd? Stats or policy nerd? Eaton is looking pretty good at this point, with the A and the E fitting nicely there with the other 2 clues. We might have to come back to 4 down. 1 across is, I'm assuming glow because they're lanternfish. Okay. So what's 5 across? Channel. Vanderpump Rules, below deck. A V in there. A V. Channel. I have no idea. 2 down. We have an L here now. Latin, probably. A W now. Stats or policy nerd? This is so confusing. W. Eaton definitely is looking good now with the, yeah, those fit nice. Okay, so work email sign off. I don't know. I think I gotta give up. Really need a bath. Oh, wait, stink? Best? Brave? No, bravo. Bravo, right? Then wonk? What the heck is wonk? A wonk is a policy nerd or stats nerd? I've never heard that before. Okay. Well, I managed to get this one. It took me a while today to get the mini, but that's all right. We got there. Moving on, we got Strands. Let's go ahead and hop over to Strands. Okay, interesting day today. Having a lot of fun. Connections was crazy. The Wordle was insane as well, what happened. Mini just took me a while. Okay, let's see how Strands is today. Let's get started. What's the theme? Drivers catch all. No idea what that's going to be. Drivers catch all. I don't know what catch all really means or refers to in here. And driver, I don't know what that is. There's a Q in here. Equate. Squat. Square. Those are some pretty good words that use a Q. I don't know. there was a solid chance that one of them was right. I mean, how many words have a Q in them? You know. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and move on from the Q, I guess. There's an X here as well. I don't even know where to start. I might just have to use a hint because like I really am not. I don't know. There's something about strands sometimes where it's like it like I'm not always like this isn't the greatest game, and I don't want to sit here just staring, guys. We're gonna use a hint. Atlas. So this is literally like an atlas. So drivers catch all. So are these like maps or maybe navigation? Is that a word on here? Probably not. Directions. Right? That's what an atlas is, right? All right, guys, this is not helping me. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to just use my hints today. No, this is unfortunate. This one's just too hard for me. Just do not care enough right now about this game. Flare? The X doesn't go with this. Something box? Glove box? Okay, so it's things in a glove box. Quarter? No. Yeah, quarter. How do you spell quarter? Title. Why are we bringing this word back? Don't remind me. Don't remind me of what happened. Okay. What else we got? 2 words left. Oh, these are long words then. Unless it's just a short word and a really long word. Man, do I really gotta find this? This is just too much work. This is too much work. I'm using my hints. Yeah, I just this is not great. Okay, I mean maybe I could find it, but like what else is gonna be in a glove box? I don't use my glove box. Like there's stuff in there, but like I don't know. Like okay, so who has a flare in the glove box? Like I really don't know. Like I can't think of it. Trail. There's not even any good words in here for hints. Love and glove. Okay, anyway, manual, okay. This is one word. TION at the end. registration. Oh my gosh, that is an impossible word to find. Look at how long that word. That is so tough. Ugh, this was not fun to do. I mean, it was hard, and like I don't like the game enough to want to play when it's super hard. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to the sports edition. We are going to do that today. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, here we go. Connections Sports Edition. Let's see if we can get this one today. Pitch. Toss. Pass. Chuck. Hurl. Maybe hurl. Chuck could be a name. Synonym for throw. Okay. So they are doing some of that just basic word definition synonym thing instead of like specifically sports related. Like there's nothing in the clue that references a specific sport. They are of course sports related, but okay, there's a bunch of names here which I don't know. Flames, fire, sun, really hot things that like logos, heat. They all are teams that reference things on fire. Warm team names. Yeah, okay. That's funny. Okay. Barry. Man, okay. EJ. I don't know who EJ is. Also, summer heat. That's interesting. Summer, sun. It's also warm. Might have been able to go in there as well, but let's put in like names I think are last names, although all of these are probably last names. So see, Chuck Berry could be first names. EJ could be a first name. This could be a first name. Diesel could be a first name. Like I don't know. It's an interesting first name, but let's try these then. Okay, so it's 2 and 2. I don't remember which ones I just put in, actually. Put in these ones. Let's try these. I'm just literally clicking randomly at this point, because, like, maybe it doesn't tell you one away in this one, actually. It might not even give you a one away here. Sanders, Barry. I should have known Barry Sanders. Deion Sanders sounds familiar. If that's how you say that, Deion, I'm assuming. Inside the NBA nicknames? I don't know them. Okay. That was a tough one. Impossible one for me, actually. But okay, well, I mean, that's gonna wrap things up for today. This was a fun one today with Wordle messing up Wordle in 2, and then Connections getting it correct in the complete wrong way. I had fun today, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'll be back tomorrow to play the games again. Have a great rest of your day. See you guys next time.